maybe I fine.
Then I say 11-17. Okay.
Okay, time ko. Guys, anka by fuck you. You bet me a push up Friday.
Okay.
Because Enrana 5th Pro World 11 no.
Yeah,
I bet told you Friday.
No problem.
You be this common. Few talking points. Our and Champions League games now. Yeah, be bono. First of all, you run into match day 4. And what it means, and say, clubs now realize it's a Champions League, you know. League table, no, she sound she. And depending on baby a club be done. 4 games into the Champions League there, the clubs will know what they really need as results are to either climb and answer or consolidate your position on the league log. And Janessa will go for Casimua. Games now will be sharing in any or channel. Ayana, in looking at the dynamics, you know, refer to the table kaka, and it will inform you the seriousness are. Clubs be edible. Remember an example even before you start the analysis. No. Sir Usha 36 teams in Ayabona. You look at the red line, and Juventus the red line. Now, Omanya a new coach. Omanya 2 wins in their last 2 games. And Omubo against Sporting Club de Portugal, Omuda 11th. Ewo Fie, Ewo Turin at the Allianz Stadium. That should tell you how Juventus will have to approach that game way any Omo supporters. So that is an example of the dynamics are make them coming into any games, you know. Early kickoffs, you know, 2 games. Napoli above Frankfurt. In a game, Antonio Conte, you can't be so confident Napoli will win. On your coach or tired when it comes to club football in Europe. But entering for so and said that any the character or met me the Armando Maradona Stadium and beat Napoli at least until it happens. And see, I think in this game. The best prediction I bet me the amount will be a Napoli at home or more double chance against Eintracht Frankfurt. Look, Arsenal form no more. Even though going into that game, we know the major talking point or more discuss our England and say Victor Jokeres akonya injury. Into an Arsenal game no more. They will not have a striker. Against Slavia Praha away in an early kickoff game. Based on Arsenal form no more you know, they are very, very focused. And I think Arsenal will win. Even with Mekem Moreno more. However, Orefano, Arteta will want to structure the team. Arsenal will still beat Slavia Praha. Maybe a flamboyant win, but they may get their 2-1, 1-0, 2-0 win be. Now Omo Eddie Ababak. Arsenal look so focused now, and they don't want to just spoil or movement to now Omo want to cry. Now to one of the big games, Liverpool able fear against Real Madrid. I no cry. Say I form there. Real Madrid will form team Liverpool. I no cry. Now saying Omo meetings or meeting you know. Real Madrid answered the Liverpool, so including beating them in the Champions League finals. But from a pure analytic point of view, I think since Xabi Alonso bar Real Madrid, injuries in the El Clasico, I'm an litmus test. This game is going to test him. I think this game is going to test Alonso. And I am in the say it is coming at a place only more.
Anfield.
Oh, only more, Papa. And see, a very, very interesting battle. Any now, Real Madrid no. There is one thing Anfield are looking for. After they have come with almost previous players, they've shown respect to the club and the Bibiano. Rich, there is one thing that tactically we will be looking out for. Trent Echo, on board a lot of games for Real Madrid. Now, Liverpool for Asamoah catcher Trent was he should be careful. Now, how you're hitting, baby, they will not see you as such. Now, Rich, interestingly, game I did Trent ever back, a game, Danny Cavahai, pra.
So, I didn't know
and think that Trent should play. But from Dario Sports to Obia, a probable 11, unless maybe Alonso, every tricky when he will change his mind. Still have Federico Valverde as Real Madrid a right back. And the majority of the probable 11 are ever for Real Madrid. Our Courtois, Freddy Valverde as right back. Abranti Efeno Alvaro, 4 and 5 of Dinhausen, any Adam Militao, 6 and 8 of Chiomani, any Camavinga, which Jude Bellingham as number 10, then Ada Goulet, Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe. Now, Rich, if this lineup is confirmed in the evening, expect Liverpool fans to chant number who Trent. Say, even without a right back in the team, you are on the bench. But if you a team, you will be playing. Now, me and so what Real Madrid fans will also sing and they say, but so they are going to buy as replacement. Because Rich, and the Liverpool Power 11 is so I yet, and so our Mama das really ever pom with Abranti Efeno Conor Bradley and not Jeremy Frimpong. And to Musmano Papa, trying to pound call Jeremy Bono, Jeremy Bayern, Muntin Pom Bono. Our game,
Jeremy, then I think he crap.
Rich or a fit to port a bench.
Okay.
There are times or a fit so much liable too. In the situation in Real Madrid, Musumu the same thing. Now, for the problem 11 for Team Efeno Liverpool, complete one, no. Mama Dasvili, Bradley, not Milos Kekech, but Andy Robertson.
Of experience.
With Konate Van Dijk. Then if you flow again, Abranti Efeno for a bench on the bench. Gravenberch, Soboslai, McAllister. Then any more 3 of Cody Gakpo, Iketike, Mohamed Salah. It's a new game, shit. Your game, Shapa. It's going to be very, very exciting. Now, why do I say that? Before I begin to say, Freddy Valverde is midfielder, Ada Goulet is midfielder. So Real Madrid at Anfield, especially under Xavi Alonso, we want a case like this. There were a lot of central midfielders. There were Jude, there were Ada Goulet, there were Freddy Valverde, there were Camavinga, there were Chiomani. These are 5 midfielders. Me Bomo, 2, 1 at right back, 1 as a winger. But they know their role is to come in middle and dominate Team Efeno Liverpool. Liverpool are playing with Gravenberch, number 6, Soboslai as number 8, McAllister as number 10. They want to play expansive football because Omo Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah on their wings. And they want to be more direct. But Real Madrid they expand there. We want to conserve the ball and play around that until we allow Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe to run behind Liverpool for attacking lateral defenders now or more edible game. So tactically, we have a very, very good game to watch this evening. Which, but this only if you say as a more GDO Liverpool. actually team a friend Real Madrid.
Because my spectacle now they share Liverpool and you know. And your performance of Premier League
But in the Champions League performance.
Yeah. Even in the Premier League time almost struggle no. Almost away. I could share 5 or so.
Yeah, Frankfurt 5. Now Rich, if you are looking at Liverpool with a Champions League spectacle, what if you are being reminded, say, Real Madrid is a 100% record this season in the Champions League? Almost so much beer. And tactically, the game is so set for anything to happen. The game is set for anything to happen. Now, Rich, is it a game you can be rest assured and say, oh, Liverpool team now is showing and saying, Kylian Mbappe to score is there again? Because Liverpool team and say,
defense in
yes, they need to have problems. And if you are coming up against probably the best striker in Europe right now in Kylian Mbappe, then we'll be expecting goals. The same thing also can be said. Rich, Real Madrid defense, the way he can take a ball, say a normal farmer, he will score. Did how say Adam Litao? Say a normal farmer, he will score too. Rich, I think we may have to watch goals. For you do trust that we will enjoy watching the game because you don't support any team. And I will prefer an over 1.5, over 2.5 in the Liverpool Real Madrid game and relax and watch. Now, you need to be switching. Maybe it is better you listen to Nhyira FM commentary and watch the other game.
Sure.
Because Rich, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern, and so dates. And just as Fifi was saying, in the last 10 games of Mabono, Rich, Paris Saint-Germain are winning 3, Bayern are winning 7. No draw. To Omushia, they've shown Bakusa Nyonko. Now, I have a small problem when I listen to Coach Louis Enrique on the match press conference now. I say, Obiara himself Ousmane Dembele today and Ekuta Ballon d'Or, so he's the best player in the world. Semkofoba Stadium, they want to come and watch the best entertainers now. And until Otiwa Monte said there's pressure, I want to start Dembele, but on no coach, and when Dembele ni injury record, I am saying when you have some fine moment to be an on paper, and this was plan about. To be honest, or can't you be or you blunt? On here now you say, or better risk Dembele in to play too many minutes. Some because people will want to watch him. Now, Rich, Bayern team need their form one muscle, and they also fancy on chances against him. Your friend Paris Saint-Germain. That is the reason why Le Parisien Paris Saint-Germain predict say Mayulu and the best starting as a center forward and not Ousmane Dembele. I've also heard Lepi Fodi saying, he said, look, Fabian Ruiz Abane there he will play. And they are going back to the midfield now from last season, in João Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz. Which the moment Paris Saint-Germain will decide to go this way, it means me match now. It means a match me papa. Good for them. Captain Marquinhos is also back with Pacho. Then probably the two best lateral defenders in world football. CCA. And the same way, any Dembele and I am missing, but Bakola and Mayulu will fix him. Rich, me problem keep too heavy. The button Emma Bayern. And you're consistent. You watch other games now. Obo Hurricane number 10, Jackson number 9. You watch other games. Like you could see company trying to fix the number 10 position, but Onya, and you're so careful not to push Olise here because a farmer will wings home. So the ball to left was no, but a farmer, and he doesn't want to change that. Rich, another very, very good game. boy no. Zara Rastaman no Botuano. Vicha will fancy stances against him. Osuo kakra and Oyejitri.
Okay.
And me assure say Luis Enrique will tell him, look, this is your man. Go and get something out of him. Again, Omobo Lema as three. And also yet conventional left back. So Bakola, get something out of him for me. Rich, with this premier forwards, you know, I think that Paris Saint-Germain is your favorite over Bayern.
Okay.
That is how I see it. And I think it's a goals also, Beba. I think it's a goals in the Beba. Until we no more, you know. So, oh, to chacha, name unyaku do to chacha. You avoid the wins and you go for the goals.
Okay.
But who will be a walk who do to chacha? Rich,
PSG.
Your money must be on Paris Saint-Germain for no, but you never underrate team FM Bayern. The rest of the games in there, you have born a papa neako. I don't think Atletico will lose against Ayala. Now saying formula starting. So we Arsenal embarrassing lose yena. They are now starting to rake in the wings. Trust you, you can go their double chance at home. Now Obe feeling very, very comfortable with that kind of prediction. No? Bodo Glen in Monaco game rich. Michel Wami. So I avoid predicting our game. No, Sene Medica Cano, Juventus, Rich
Spalletti first game in the Champions League.
Yes. Who said? Omofa Massimo, every Juventus Academy in the ball, who did the game. No, and I said 3-1. Then they announced Spalletti. Obaya no ko Cremonese. And we shake 2-1. Then who baby omuda Champions League in Muna. And now the Alliance, they think he's the coach to turn things around. Even though in a difficult game against Sporting Club de Portugal, which the support at the Alliance Stadium, El Torino, will be behind Team FM Juventus. They have to watch Sporting CP for the Kakra. But I don't think that Juventus will lose that game with that. Omania results of Crano, Juventus are going to get at least a draw in that game. FBC on Jimboat Olympiacos in the PSV indeed. And he doesn't want to predict this match. But I think this match will produce goals, Kaka. So at least over 1.5 will come in that game, no? And PSG Fono will have 1 or 2 goals be away. Then Tottenham must beat Copenhagen, Rich. No problem. They should be able to beat them. But this injuries being knocked, but do they have an excuse to sit at London? Copenhagen
with this Torium team.
Yes.
Now Copenhagen.
They must be able. Yes, only at the power for Tottenham flattening
games to be said.
Yes, but game be said here. Rich, you trust them. Say omu ebetimi ashe ewo. So what I am going to do, and I say, Mr. Wa say, who show no team in this one? I say, pay particular attention. And then we will 5 goals be the man. The first 2 na me di kind of amount. A long bet that involves the Champions League and Ochina, Thursday's Europa League and the Conference League. See the first 2 goals na me ba no. A long bet that involves all the Champions League games in match day 4, the Europa League and the Conference League. To make sure first 2 no. At the amount, so open long bets, no. That is the first one you need to take. First one, BW 1E9 C4 C6E, and a BW 1E9 DE AD8. Then the next 3 course now me money there. And they are strictly for any games in the Champions League and the UEFA Youth League matches now. And I think 1 or 2 from the Championship. And the next 3 course need there for any games in first one BW 1E9 FA8C9. Second one BW 1E9 A0E 1DA. Then the last one BW 1E A1739E. First two for your long bets, then the next three no for any games in Nkwan. Say Oko Owusu Bempa Ayala X, and I say Oko Facebook Ayala Sports, and I say Besmak Owusu Bempa hyphen Ayala Swa. Nina Okwa Onsa Ebitimi Akaunti. Yanji na numre. You share the commentary team na. Yeah, share. It's a game. Emudia and Amode, but I think Anfield game, right?
Yeah, Anfield, yeah. Liverpool, Real Madrid.
I didn't tell no I choice. And they will winners, be brave.
I think say commentary no. Sometimes I will share the Oya man for BT. PSG no, instead of
Bayern. Yeah.
Bayern to the same. But Liverpool is a traditional team. Or supporters, Real Madrid the same.
I think say yes. Those two games no are very, very nice.
Yeah.
But Rich, the Real Madrid, Liverpool, and probably two cathedrals.
Okay.
Magic Champions League, ni be among them. See,
I feel the only team now.
oh yeah, okay. I agree.
Okay.
I think the damn match is a blockbuster. And embedded.
Woman also I best switch kakra.
Update ni ba na mo de no man ni.
France na yakodi nkomo no